Over the past 10 years, California has seen it all: record droughts, wildfires, heat waves, and floods. Communities across California are struggling to improve their resilience to the effects of climate change that are already underway. That's why a diverse coalition of businesses, utilities, and environmental organizations launched the California Resilience Challenge to help communities prepare for climate change.
My name is Brandon Smith, and I'm the co-founder and executive director of the Forestry and Fire Recruitment Program, also known as the FFRP. For the last 100 years, wildfires have increased in their frequency and severity, so much so that there is now a shortage of firefighters. Because of that, the state of California has decided to utilize incarcerated people as firefighters, but doesn't provide them with a pathway for them to transition into this space professionally once they come home. We're here to change that. The Forestry and Fire Recruitment Program is a nonprofit organization based in Los Angeles County that's here to help the people currently and formerly incarcerated in California's fire camps transition into gainful employment once they come home. With the support of the California Resilience Challenge, FFRP will be expanding its organization to provide services to over 50 people in Southern California, providing them with in-class and on-the-field training. We're going to do this in partnership with the Angeles National Forest, doing immediate fire prevention and forest thinning work while training the next generation of firefighters.
Hot Wet Low. My name is Michelle Vassell, and I serve as the tribal administrator for the Wiyot tribe. Our ancestral territory is the California's far north coast. The Wiyot tribe has stewarded this land from time immemorial, and this land was once abundant and in balance. After waves of extractive practices by fur, gold, salmon, and timber industries, our region is out of balance. The Wiyot tribe is excited to use the California Resilience Challenge to develop a participatory process for regenerative development that will heal the intergenerational trauma of this land and each other, to develop affordable housing that is resilient to wildfire, extreme heat, flooding, earthquakes, and drought events. Joaquin.
Hello, my name is Vivian Huang, a co-director at Asian Pacific Environmental Network, an environmental justice organization with deep roots in Asian immigrant and refugee communities. But we know that resilient communities are organized communities, and rather than having an individual response, we can create a collective one. Our vision is to turn places where people already gather, organize, and access services like schools, libraries, and community centers, and turn them into resilience hubs that are equipped to provide food, respite from smoky air, cooling, and backup power. With support from the California Resilience Challenge, we are advocating for a statewide climate vulnerability mapping platform and deep investment in development of resilience hubs in local communities to make our vision a reality across the state.
I'm Natawan Rudy Ortega Jr. Hello, I'm Rudy Ortega Jr. I'm the tribal president of the FERNANDEño and TATAVIAM Band of Mission Indians. My tribe is located in the northern portion of Los Angeles County, and we're pleased to join the California Resiliency Challenge.
And I'm Miguel Luna, Environmental Protection Division Director at the tribe. We're really excited about this grant because it'll give us the opportunity to collaborate with other scientists, with government, with nonprofit organizations to be able to use local and regional scale climate information and tools for the resiliency of the tribe. This grant will help us develop a resiliency framework that can be effectively integrated into regional and statewide climate adaptations and resiliency planning efforts for the long term.
My name is Luna Latimer. I'm the director of the Mid-Klamath Watershed Council. It's a partner organization of the Western Klamath Restoration Partnership. The partnership works in a 1.2 million acre landscape in far northern California. The Klamath Mountains are a cultural landscape. The environmental management of the Creek tribe has shaped the region's ecological conditions for millennia. In the Klamath region, climate adaptation is about restoring human responsibilities and appropriate relationships to the natural world. The partnership seeks to identify actions we can take to slow and mitigate the pace of loss due to climate change, protect biodiversity hotspots, maintain ecosystem service production, conserve carbon, and reestablish human connection with place. The California Resilience Challenge Grant will help improve resilience for this area by supporting the creation of an operational guide to expedite implementation of collaborative multi-benefit projects.
Hi, my name is Sarah Ryan, and I'm the Environmental Director for the Big Valley Band of POMO Indians who reside alongside Clear Lake, the largest natural freshwater lake in California. Rising temperatures and the impacts of ongoing nutrient loading are exacerbating the frequency of harmful algal blooms on Clear Lake. This project is a follow-up to our first California Resilience Challenge project, which funded the tribe to install equipment to observe real-time water quality, support a multi-jurisdictional response team for fish die-offs, and develop citizen science curriculum to increase the environmental knowledge base of local residents. This current project builds on this work to add additional real-time monitoring, conduct testing of tribally important aquatic species, and further build our local partnerships with additional citizen science trainings.
My name is Garrett Wong, and I'm the Climate Program Manager for the County of Santa Barbara. By 2100, average temperatures will increase by over 7 degrees, and extreme heat days will increase 8-fold. These impacts are particularly stressful for Indigenous migrants who face unique challenges, including overcrowded and substandard housing, limited fluency in English or Spanish, and low seasonal wages in the region's agricultural industries. With support from the California Resilience Challenge, we will partner with community-based organizations and local governments to pilot the development of resilience hubs in at least 3 locations throughout the county. We will work with the community to identify facilities and community centers they trust and rely on, and identify ways to increase their resilience, especially during extreme weather, power outages, or bad air quality. We will then take this experience to develop a toolkit to share resources and lessons learned to facilitate the creation of a network of resilience hubs countywide.
My name is Selena Fryer, and I am the Executive Director of the California-Hawaii State Conference of the NAACP. The NAACP believes that environmental justice and climate justice are civil and human rights issues. In the context of climate change, frontline communities' health, income, and access to resources and protections are tantamount to our ability not only to adapt to our changing climate, but also to pass policies and legislations that are fair and culturally significant. Through its network of 56 local branches, youth and college divisions, community partners, and other communities of color, the NAACP will conduct the first ever climate change adaptation and mitigation community needs assessment targeting the African American community. Following analysis of the survey results, the NAACP will develop an implementation plan to mobilize local branches to develop locally designed and led action plans.
Hello, I'm Kevin Phillips, the town manager of the Town of Paradise. The Town of Paradise has formed a team of experts to study the issues associated with the potential impacts of wildfires on our town in the wildland-urban interface, WUI. We will deliver a comprehensive and scientific supported structure for community-based mitigation, building an insurance plan that is designed to maximize the opportunity for sustainable and affordable homeowners insurance in the California's WUI, using the Town of Paradise as a case study. We know of no other comparable opportunity to deliver such a critical climate sustainability benefit to the residents of the California WUI, including disadvantaged and indigenous communities.
For the past 8 years, water shortage has been Fermi's greatest challenge. Today, there are approximately 170 homes connected to the community well, and approximately 950 Fermi residents are private well owners. We are in need of a community recharge basin, or solar panels to offset the well's electrical cost on residents' monthly bill, or any other groundwater control.
The project will enhance climate resilience in Fermi by developing a plan for groundwater recharge and land repurposing to the community wells, enhancing drinking water supplies, and stabilizing groundwater levels in the surrounding area.
In this project, Sustainable Conservation will be a technical advisor focusing on groundwater recharge to benefit community drinking water wells.
In this grant, our role is to coordinate the efforts of multiple organizations to help Fairmead. This will enhance drinking water supply and stabilize groundwater levels.
Hello, I'm Race Vora. I'm the interim health officer for Fresno County and an emergency physician practicing right here in Fresno. We are so honored that the California Resilience Challenge has chosen our project to be one of the award grantees. Our project is called FUERTE, which stands for Fresno Understands Environmental Resilience Through Equity. We recognized after the last wildfire season that we had many gaps in our understanding of climate change vulnerability and the ways that our most vulnerable communities need to be adapting to the intensifying effects of climate impacts. So we designed FUERTE to be a survey of what these vulnerabilities might be in our vulnerable populations, and also a way for us to do community advocacy and outreach. We will be ensuring that equity is a priority in climate change preparedness here in Fresno County, and building a network for education, advocacy, preparedness, and surveillance for climate-related illness. Thank you so much.
I'm Chris Elias, the Executive Director for the San Joaquin Area Flood Control Agency. The agency serves the lower San Joaquin River and Delta South Basin, which is home to over 400,000 people. These areas have large pockets of socioeconomically disadvantaged and historically underserved populations, especially as it relates to the equitable delivery of flood protection. Over the next 50 years, and average tidal water surfaces will rise by more than a foot as a result of climate change. The existing flood protection system simply can't handle those conditions. Without a climate adaptation plan for our basin, we face serious consequences of annual flood damages in the hundreds of millions of dollars, along with a significant increase in life risk. We are grateful to the Council and the California Resilience Challenge grant. Thank you for supporting this important work.
Hello, my name is Ben Stapleton, and I'm the Executive Director of the U.S. Green Building Council, Los Angeles. We're here today to talk about the Boyle Heights Resiliency Hub. This is one of the densest communities in LA, with one of the highest average household size and also the highest number of single-parent households. Most of the building stock here was built before 1960. And this is an area that's surrounded by some of the busiest freeways in Los Angeles. Air quality is consistently an issue. We expect average temperatures and extreme temperatures to increase anywhere from 5 to 10 degrees in this community over the next 50 to 100 years. And that increasing temperature, the higher number of wildfire and smoke days are really leading to increased air quality issues. And we need to have a heat shelter. For this project, we're working with the Boyle Heights Arts Conservatory, supported by the City of LA and the American Red Cross. We're going to be building out training and operations manual. We're going to be doing physical improvements such as indoor air quality monitoring, water filtration and storage, as well as a resiliency garden and providing emergency supplies. Thank you.